Hey Cancer, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Cancer, and as always, a general read. So Cancer, there's an energy of, like a strong energy of wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, I'm going to keep that one. So you have let your friends help you. I always pick up protection energy here. That could be some guidance being given to you. Give me more on this energy for Cancer. But definitely a strong energy of someone's wishful thinking, probably wishful thinking to get back together. Yeah, there we go. Stay optimistic about your love life. I feel like this is a message to you, calling in your soulmate. This could be the one. This could be the wishful thinking for someone. Maybe you're wishing. A lot of you, I'm speaking to singles who are very wishful. Unrequited love, and there goes a reconciliation. So let's see where this goes, because I feel like the wishful thinking goes in both ways. You know, someone's hoping to get back with you, which is why we're seeing maybe this is the optimism, even though there was no unrequited love, there wasn't. There's a hope for reconciliation, but here we have you deserve love. So clearly this indicates you chose yourself. Maybe a lot of you feel this in your dreams. Maybe some of them are sending out people to reach out to you, friends, figure out where you're at. Let's see what's going on. But clearly new love too for you, because I feel like your energy is elsewhere, wanting new, not the past. Here we have truth, which is judgment. Okay. I'm going to keep them. Moon, shadow energy here. I don't know. Here we have an Empress, Two of Cups, Death, Justice, and Sacral. So this is definitely there is definitely a strong energy of a strong connection here. I really am picking two energies because of this moon energy. And I feel like something's closing. This is why we have the death. So it's like something's closing and something's really reviving, or not reviving, but moving in the right direction, which is the balance of justice. So basically karma plays out below the moon. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So a fated meeting for some of you, but a fated turn of events. Oof, look who's in the bottom. There you go. See, there's that X, that devil energy. That's why I feel like there are two energies here. I'm going to shuffle this. Okay, more of this judgment. We've got judgment again. Judgment with Queen of Cups and Four of Wands. I have to say, there's definitely someone, there's that, I'm still picking up on that wishful, hopeful person, wishful thinking. But something is really, there's a judgment, there is a blessing also, I feel here. But I feel two energies with the judgment, because again, it's right under the death. Yeah, look at the longing wanted to come out, which is the longing, the pining, the wishful. But the death is here, so it's like something's, death represents death and rebirth at the same time. So give me more on this judgment. Yeah, wow. You've got distance, separation, and vows, commitment, process, fidelity. This is two different energies. This is not even, again, there's a separation, but someone wants back in. I think there's an energy of wanting new. That's why the barriers exist, the separation exists, because either some of you are already in a connection, Cancer, but then there's someone who wants back in. But I'm also this is someone you're moving in the right direction too, like a very committed person, because we have the Empress here right next to it. So give me more of this Empress energy. Temperance and Lovers. Listen, this is obviously a serious connection here, but look at that, 4 of Cups. So, but I'm still picking up on the strange wishful thinking. Like if this represents 2 people with the Lovers, someone's waiting. It's like someone's waiting. Some of you are just manifesting a new partner too. So that could be it. You know, after a long period of nothing, there goes that Empress again. Some of you could be manifesting a new partner. I don't know. I still feel like 2 energies here. Give me more on this Empress. Oh my God. I'm telling you, Cancer, look at this. Second chance and clinging. This is, someone's waiting for you. They don't want the farewell. And there goes masculine energy, and then there goes influences, dark attachment. So someone's clinging here and obsessing and not ready to let this go. And I really do feel some of you are just already in another relationship. But this is like a person who doesn't want to see the truth. They don't want to see the truth. Give me more on this Queen of Swords. Wanted to flip, but she's upset. And it has an aggressive nature. That had a very aggressive nature. Give me more of this 2 of Cups. Why the spiritual union? The Moon again with the Sun and the 5 of Pentacles. So someone feels there's going to be a reconciliation after a bad time. This is such a strange energy, Cancer. Something's going to be revealed, or something's not being said. I mean, I'm also picking up that you guys are this is a person who's clinging, right? So we have a clinging. So they want to cling to your light. So maybe you're at your best version and you're with someone who really is great and they see you happy, but it's a really tough thing to accept, because you know you can't have the Sun and the 5 of Pentacles. There's something that's hidden here. Give me more of this spiritual union. Why this 2 of Cups? Apology and rejection. Yeah, so it's like your light is, and it feels like a boundary. So it feels like it's this rejection is making them cling more because they're just feeling rejected. Give me more of the Sun. Why the Sun? This is like again, guys, we saw that Devil. This is too many. Give me more of the Sun. It's like, oh, I see. Hoping. That's what I was about to say. It clings to this. Stay optimistic. Now it makes sense here. Wishful thinking, you guys. Waiting, expecting, manifesting. Someone thinks that there's going to be a positive outcome. You know, this could be, but again, guys, rejection and apology. So this is someone who you're no longer with, Cancer, and they're hoping things work out. They are very hopeful that there's going to be a turn of events. They're very optimistic that even though things weren't great, unrequited, there will be a reconciliation. But that's why it feels very wishful. I don't know, I keep hearing that wishful. It's a wishful thinking. It's not something that's really happening. Can you remember this Death? Yeah, this Death is here. So why the Death? It's like they're not ready to let go, the change. Give me more of this Death. Six of Wands. You've changed and they see you different, and all of a sudden now you're desirable. It feels like with the Six of Wands, it's like, now I want Cancer. Give me more of the Six of Wands. This change in you is triggering them. Yeah, look at that. It's a very big change. Magician. And it feels like a relentless pursuit. Give me more of this Death. Give me more of this Death. Yeah, look at this. Shattered, but receptive. Shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, but receptive. Open heart, softness, vulnerability. They know this. It's like they're not willing to accept it's over. A part of them wants to believe there's still a piece of vulnerability that exists, or like you still have a place in your heart for them. It's like a coping mechanism here. I feel like this person thinks you guys are just like on a break. And that things will change here. I'm going to pull another deck. Get more of this Magician energy. Ace of Wands, yeah. It's like they believe there will be a new start here. Get more of the Six of Wands. And yeah, they're not wanting to let go. There goes that clinging energy. Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. So your guard, they know you know your worth. And your boundaries, because it feels like a tough boundary to get through, but they're not willing to let this go. Give me more of this Four of Pentacles. It's a relentless pursuit. It's what I feel. It's like it's like they want to chase intimacy, closeness, sexuality, seclusion, chasing thrills, joy, laughter. Yeah, you know, euphoria, like your joy, your laughter, your sun. This is what I'm saying. It's like they feel your sun and all of a sudden they want to get close to you. So they're clinging. It's like, I don't know, this feels very confusing in the sense of like, maybe even they think that your person that you're with is temporary, right? That you were just chasing thrills just for, you know, for sex. But, yep, there you go, deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. It's like they want to repeat a cycle. And this person is just in a very wishful thinking that things are going to work out. You know, Magician energy, maybe you're just using your person for sex. Ace of Wands energy can indicate, you know, this is just a temporary thing. That your change has to do with just where you're at. You're just having fun. You know, Temperance again, which we have here, which is this indicator that maybe the Lovers represents other people you're engaging. Again, Empress as in sexuality. And they're just giving it time for you to kind of, yeah, time with Four of Swords. For that to get out of your system. We do have the sacral chakra right under the Two of Cups. So this again, to me, speaks on lust. This feels like they think you're just enjoying lustful relationships and that this will be short-lived. Give me more on this balance, why justice? Magician again. And there goes the Nine of Cups. Wow, yeah. This person believes you guys are going to work out. They wholeheartedly believe something's going to work out here. And I'm speaking on this because, guys, there's second chances, rejection, hoping. This is an energy of a person, a past person. Now, for those of you, but that doesn't mean you're not going for new, because clearly this person, this energy is just strong because of how it's an obsessive energy. So this person, you're obviously engaging in probably friendships. They see you out and about, or just really in your light and living your best life, just enjoying yourself, happy with someone else probably. Again, the clinginess, the sake, thinking that you're just enjoying people. So it's a story they tell themselves. Give me more of this Justice. Dark attachment. Third parties. So again, it's an attachment to you, but also thinking someone else is a third party. Give me more of this Justice. Secret admirer. Suppression, resistance, shyness. You know, someone, it's like, it's, you don't know. A lot of you are going to be like, oh, I don't believe that. But it's because this person is silent about their intentions or what they're thinking. They're more the sacral chakra. There goes the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, this has everything to do with sex. This person thinks you're just enjoying sexual relationships. You're in lustful, someone thinks someone's in lustful relationships. Okay, more of the sacral chakra. Okay, more of the sacral chakra. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. And the engaging in these connections makes you more distant. They know the distance exists. Get more of the sacral chakra. Get more of the sacral chakra. You're very much in your power, clearly. I knew it. I told you. I told you. Guys, look, lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. They think you're not, right? We have running. So your distance is because you're too busy enjoying lust, and that's what's nourishing self-growth, harmony. You think it's what, oh my goodness. I literally just heard this person say, oh, they just think that's what they need. They're only happy or enjoying themselves because they think that's what makes them happy. But in reality, you are happy, Cancer. I gotta get these cards out. It's for codependency, because I just feel very strong codependent energy. Give me a second here, Cancer. We're gonna get into that because just put them right here. But this is definitely, you know, obviously arguments, stress. So there's turbulence. They know that this is the cause. Your enjoyment is the cause of the shakeup of your disconnect to them. But that things are gonna eventually work itself out. Their relationship with you will fix. You guys will have your second go round, your second chance. Let me clarify this second chance, guys. Like, they think you guys will amend things. Give me the second chance. That's a lot of cards. I don't know if I want to keep all of them. I mean, you do have the Justice. I'm going to put them back, but Justice is here again, which is the wishful thinking, and an Emperor energy. Give me the second chance. Okay, so yeah, Judgment comes out in the Star. So again, the wishful thinking, guys, a lot about wishful thinking. They're hoping. There's a lot about a person very much saying, you know, eventually here with Judgment, we have Judgment, Judgment, Judgment 3 times, and representing a relationship. Clearly there's distance, but vows. So it's like a belief. It's very strong. I mean, this, for some of you, you guys may go back to this person. I I know, I feel like I'm really just picking up on this wishful thinking. Give me more of this Judgment. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is here with the Lovers again and the Sun. And there goes that Nine of Swords. This is what I'm saying. It's just wishful thinking. This person just, they just really want to get back with you. This is a person who really wants to get back with you. But, I mean, there's rejection here. So, again, I don't feel like, again, they're in the Nine of Swords, so I don't think there's really a room back in. I don't think you want to let them back in here. That's not the vibe I pick up with this reading. What are the blocks here? Yeah, toxic. This is no good for you. That is a block. Unresolved trauma preventing you from moving forward. So they are toxic. They don't want to resolve the trauma. They don't want to close this chapter because it means they have to face themselves. And that's not something they're ready to do. So they want to get back and create your cycle, your pattern with them again. So, you know, you guys can work things out. Let's see what the lessons are here. Clearly a codependent energy. Give me more on this lesson. Completion. You've learned what you needed to learn from this relationship, but apparently this person is not willing. That's why we have the death. That's what I'm saying. I feel a death and rebirth here. So something's definitely over. Give me what is the lesson here? It's over. This is over. Guilt. Yep. Guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions and words are hindering the situation. So this person is obviously knowing it's over. The lesson is whatever they did, the guilt and the shame or remorse is something that they have to face. But they're living in a very elusive, you know, alter reality now out of, and I always say this when people choose this route, it's an alter reality as a coping mechanism to avoid, right? Give me more of this guilt. What's this guilt lesson? Yeah, better off. Happiness, perspective, clear headspace. So they know you're better off. And you've learned this lesson. This being a lesson is to not feel guilt, right? So guilt, shame, or deep remorse over past actions and words are hindering the situation. You're not looking back. This is literally a completion. This is over. This is done. Give me more on this completion. Eight of Wands. Yep, progress. And the energy, to me, the cosmos are working with you to kind of close this chapter for progression, for progress, for energy flow to move forward. So this is happening. This completion's here. It's happening. And the energies are working with you because it really is going to put you in a better off place. And just you just are different. And that's why I don't feel an energy of someone going back to this person. I just don't. So let's see what this codependent, because it's definitely a strong codependent. What is their energy, Spirit? What's this codependent energy? Quarrelsome. So does this action fulfill an emotional need for you? Does it make you feel powerful? Is it a bad habit that needs to stop? This is definitely habitual, right? So they're quarrelsome. Whatever they tell us, whatever they do with you, if this person's in your life, it's just to feel some level of power. It's an emotional need. It is an emotional attachment. So they look for ease. This may be a person who looks for problems, and it just inconsistent. Think about it. Think about if your thoughts, actions, and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve you well on a daily basis? You know what I pick up from that is the instability of their patterns, and it has you confused. So I think this is more about paying attention to their actions. If this person is still kind of strolling around your life, Don't take their, like, you know, again, we're back to shame. So a lot about guilt, shame. You are not flawed. You are so worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. And there you go. Codependency. So basically, I love how these cards turn codependent energies into self-love messages, but clearly, right, we know it's the opposite for when we feel low. So shame, you're not flawed. This person knows they're flawed. You don't feel worthy of love, so they have insecurities and they can't forgive them, right, because they have guilt and shame. So clearly shame of what they did, and there's a lot of regret. And then we have codependency. This is a relationship addiction. They are addicted. You are relying too heavily on the other person for your sense of self-worth. Back to not having worth of love, right? So give yourself more self-love. There's a lot about this person just doesn't, this is a very insecure person who is just needing you, you know, obviously an elusive personality, and you know, they just want to use the relationship to stay the same. Destiny, yep, divine intervention. Whatever is happening right now, it was all orchestrated before you were born. It is all happening for a reason, and it will benefit your growth. Remain positive, which is the completion. So positive energy with the Eight of Wands. It is destiny. That's why we have the Wheel of Fortune here too. It's definitely destiny. We did have the Wheel of Fortune before, and you do have a completion. So this lesson, or this life pattern that may have been kind of cyclical in your life, is been learned, and you're just moving in a different direction. And here I do feel a lot of, you know, maybe a lot of this judgment. There's definitely the angels watching over this and giving both parties the hardest lesson. Do I want to pull, let me see, I don't know, Six of Wands. Yeah, this really I literally heard spiritual graduation. Give me more on this. Let your friends help you. Oh, yeah. I told you the devil will come out. So, yeah. Queen of Wands and the devil. I do feel a protection over this, but Cancer, do be careful with this person doing smear campaigns and probably trying to look for other people to kind of do their dirty work. I don't know. Give me more of this devil. You know, it's like they're trying to find their way in as well. Give me more of this devil. It's codependent. They're, you know, yeah, elusive. Yep. Intangible, dishonest, tricky. Give me more of this devil. It's like they're being tricky. Silence, stillness, no words. So yeah, your boundaries are really blocking this. Oh, there you go, Spirit. Okay, so your boundaries are really okay, so you are this Queen of Wands. Because I at first I was feeling this energy of them as well, but I think no, this is you keeping this stillness, this confidence level that is hard for them. Again, that's triggering them, but it's hard for them to overpower anymore. So give me more of this Queen of Wands. There goes that Moon again, but Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so you know your worth at this point. And you see right through it. And I feel with this Three of Pentacles, you've learned enough in this process. The Moon, you've seen enough. So you're ahead of the game. 10 of Pentacles in the bottom. We do have the 10 of Pentacles here as well. So you're not allowing anything to get in the way. Your stillness and your silence just kind of re-triggers this codependent energy. I do feel the spirit protection with this, where you're intuitively being guided to operate in higher vibrations and higher levels here, Cancer. So very strong message. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly, is drive my aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to introduce you to the next message.